Hello and welcome. So we have 3 different piles to choose from. This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So go ahead and pick your pile. Five of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Swords, and the 5 of Swords in reverse. So you have 2 5s and a king, and the king's in the upright, and the other 2 are in reverse, so they're distorted. So I feel like there's a definite clarity coming in about something you've been confused about. Because I do see there's you worrying about some change that you are not sure if you want to make or not. So that's kind of what I'm getting right now. I feel like there's some clarity. So I do see like a lot of night animals here because we have, or nocturnal, because we have like the owl and the bat. There is a crow there, which is not nocturnal, but so I'm getting kind of more, and there are also crows on this. I'm getting like some dark thoughts, that worries. I'm definitely see you worried about something, trying to decide if you should make a change. It could have to do with your home, because I do see like this door here in reverse, and but let's clarify before I get too far down that road. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by new career. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. So yeah, with the Pentacles, it could definitely have to do with a career, something to do with your money. The King of Swords is clarified by everything's okay, don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way. So this card is purple, and also the stone that you picked is purple, so I'm getting a message about your intuition, your third eye. You might be having a third eye awakening, like tuning into your own psychic abilities is what I'm getting, and it might be causing like headaches. You may be having trouble sleeping. The 5 of Swords in reverse is clarified by be yourself. The situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. And we see a picture of a unicorn here, so you might be struggling with something having to do with your uniqueness. I feel like whatever, if this is a career change for you, I feel like you need to do something where you are appreciated for being your unique self. I feel like maybe the environment that you're currently in or have been, it's just causing you like a lot of anxiety, like to the point where you don't even want to go in there. And it's not because anybody, I don't feel like it's because anybody is particularly mean or anything like that. I mean, they might be, but it's just, I just feel like you have to wear a mask when you're there around them. You can't be your authentic self. So that's a message that's coming through. Getting strong career vibes. out of this pile. So let's see, we'll further clarify here if there are any other messages that want to come through. But strong message from Spirit that everything is okay and don't worry. So there's definitely some worrying going on about something. The Knight of Cups in reverse. The Seven of Wands. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this feels like a different message. So let me figure out what this is. Because you got a lot of fire energy coming in. Okay, I feel like this is a message that you may have some sort of a grudge against somebody. Some sort of anger. And I feel like it has to do with somebody not giving you an apology. Or something that you can't get over. It's something that you've been very angry about. There's some sort of anger thing here. And I feel like that is keeping this new start for coming in for you. So if it is like a spiritual career or something like that, there's some sort of, it's either anger or just like, again, worry. I feel like it could be worry about people's approval. Like you have to sort of, oh my God, a bee just landed on me. Anyhow, I do not like bees. I don't want to get stung. Anyhow, I mean, I like bees for as long as they don't bother me. Okay, don't like them landing on me. Anyhow, so that's the kind of message I'm getting, is that it could be like wanting other people's approval, like afraid of what they're gonna think, and so this is holding this new thing for coming in for you. There's some kind of message here about like needing to embrace your own uniqueness and like accepting who you are and not being afraid to show that to other people. So I mean, I think that's a struggle for pretty much everybody. I mean, to be your authentic self 100% of the time, I don't think anybody can do that. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify and see if there's any other messages. Wait for winter. Shine from within. And magical blessings. Okay, so what is this? Wait for winter. So there's a message here about timing. Whatever this is going to come in the winter months. So for some of you, depending on where you're watching, you may have winter coming up. We have spring and summer. But here's another message again. Shine from within, to be your authentic self. It says, looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within. And it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. So that, you know, we were talking about that. So you have these magical blessings, and it says, whatever you're going through, you are being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. And the Wait for Winter card says, during the colder months, the fairy Queen of Winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. So I do feel like you have a powerful light within you. I feel like you are able to manifest many things for yourself and also to bless others. But there is a message here about the winter time, so there is some timing at play here. You know, transformation doesn't happen overnight, so I think the self-acceptance, you know, it might take some time to come in. I mean, that doesn't happen over one season. I mean, that's a whole lifetime journey, really. So don't be, I guess the message is, don't be too hard on yourself. Okay, pile number 2. Two of Autumn, Awakening, and Balance. Yeah, I see that you've definitely been so like in your head going back and forth about something, and the universe is sending in this strength card, which here is balance, to help you, I think, come out of this hanged man energy. So let me clarify. I'm getting strong Pisces and Libra, Leo. I'm also getting like a cusp of Leo and Virgo, or like Libra and Virgo. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, because I'm getting Virgo. Two of Autumn is clarified by illusion. Interesting that in this picture, the 2 is clarifying the 2, and there's 2 of this lady because she's backed up against a mirror. So there might be some mirroring going on. When I see mirrors and things like that, I think of twin flames, so we'll see. Awakening is clarified by knowledge. And balance is clarified by sensuality. So I see here with the sensuality card clarifying balance, which is the strength card, which is Leo, I see a lot of like fiery passion for something. So it could be that you're trying to make a decision, like which road to go down. You could also be hanging on to something from the past or something in the current situation. I feel like it's holding you back. There is a message here that there's some knowledge. It says seek knowledge. So there is some message here, I think, that will help you if you're feeling like you're in this hanged man energy when you're trying to make a decision. There is some knowledge that I feel like if you had that knowledge, you'd be able to move forward. Another message I'm getting is if this has to do with career, I feel like maybe what you're currently doing isn't exactly what you want to be doing. And there's a need for you to find something that excites you, or where you can express your creativity, or if you could be in like a more powerful position. Because I feel like you're charismatic. I'm getting that. So you might have, you could be like a good speaker. But yeah, I feel like there's something you don't see with this illusion card clarifying the Two of Autumn, and then you have the knowledge. I feel like there's something that you need to know, and it could be from like a book, something you need to look up, or maybe just it might be just some sort of epiphany that you have, because it's clarifying the Hanged Man, and he's got, you know, this light around his halo of light around his head. So you may have an epiphany or become enlightened to something. I'm also seeing in this card, like at the tip of his foot here is the yin yang symbol, and then you have again the balance. So there's a strong message here. This could definitely be twin flame too, because I'm getting all sorts of signs that it could be with the yin yang and the mirrored images here. And I'm getting a strong spiritual connection here, so I'm definitely getting that. So if it has to do with that, then I feel like Spirit's just wanting you to seek knowledge at this time, because I feel like maybe there's something more that you need to learn or read about. It could come from any source, not necessarily a book, but there's something that I think that Spirit's wanting you to look into. Okay, so we'll see if we can find out more about what this is. So we have these two actually want to come out together. Oh, we got 3 of them. Okay, Judgment in reverse, 8 of Pentacles, and 9 of Swords in reverse. So I'm going to put those over on the side. Okay. 5 of Swords in reverse, King of Wands, 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So I am getting, don't shoot the messenger. I am getting a false twin flame vibe, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. They could still be a soulmate. And I am getting that. I'm also getting a message that there may be like some King of Wands energy coming in that's causing some sort of conflict. That might be what this indecision is about, that you're trying to decide if you should go for this King of Wands. But I feel like Spirit's advising against it, because while you might have this sensuality, it's just an illusion. There's no love there, and you'll probably just end up having like a tough time. We did have these on the side. So we have Judgment in reverse, 8 of Pentacles, and 9 of Swords in reverse. So this is a message of Spirit's trying to help you and like not make a bad decision here. So this could be some ancestors coming in, or maybe just spirit guides, but I do feel like they want you to do what makes you happy. They're not judging you, and they want you to, you know, work on whatever it is that you want to work on, because they want you to be happy. But they don't think that this King of Wands energy is the right one for you, but they're not judging you. Okay, I'm getting that message. So, any other messages for pile number 2? precious time, abundance, and motivation. So again, there's a strong message with this motivation card to find out what motivates you, what makes you happy, what is your abundance, what does that look like for you, because we only have so long to make these decisions. But I don't know, I do feel a sense of urgency with this, with the precious time card. I feel like Spirit's wanting you to act on something, to follow, like, whatever, follow your bliss, whatever this is. And it might not be this person. You might think it is this person, but I'm getting a feeling that it might be, I feel like maybe this is like not your twin flame, so it depends what you're looking for. But I am hearing like you need to make space. So take that as it resonates. I'm going to go on to pile number 3. We have the High Priestess in reverse, the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Well, I do like to see the Knight of Cups. That's a sweet energy coming in. I do see some confusion here with the High Priestess in reverse. I do see it could have to do with a choice between love and staying single. But there's definitely a need for you to use your intuition with this, because I feel like you're not seeing something. And you also have this purple stone, and there's lots of purple here, so I'm seeing like the third eye. Strong intuition, needing to use your intuition is coming through. So I'm going to clarify. So the High Priestess in reverse, companionship, the Knight of Cups, assessment, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, sensitivity. Wow, I love these cards. They're so colorful. Beautiful artwork. That is the Gratitude Oracle by Angela Hartfield, artwork by Josephine Wall. I think I've seen a couple of hers. So anyhow, back to the reading. The High Priestess in reverse is clarified by companionship. Yeah, so I'm getting sort of the same, I'm getting a very youthful vibe off of this pile. This feels very much like young love to me. So maybe if that's not you, it might not be your pile, or you can maybe take something from this. But I'm definitely getting the feeling that there's a choice between, like, it could be you're going off to college and you're trying to choose, like, should I stay in this relationship over the summer if I'm going to be leaving? What's going to happen? You may be feeling extra sensitive because of all this change that's happening. Um, there's also, with this high priestess energy we were talking about earlier, you could be a sensitive empath. You could also be, on the spectrum for autism too. There is a message about that. I'm not a doctor, but that's the message that's coming through. The Hermit, the Three of Cups in reverse, and the Tower in reverse. Well, I'm definitely seeing some energy with the Hermit and the Three of Cups in reverse of somebody wanting to stay home, not wanting to party, maybe study spiritual things, or just very content being by themselves. Maybe they haven't had too much turmoil so far. I'm getting a young vibe again. I think if this is like I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm getting like someone going off to college and their significant other, this one wanted to come out, is at stake here or something like that. And I feel like there's a message here that if you stay together, that it could work out, but you're not going to be enjoying college. And I think that's kind of what the worry is about here. So let's clarify any other messages for pile number 3. So this one wanted to come out, Wait for Winter. That came out in the first pile. Magical Gateway, Lost and Found, and Solitude. So we have another card of Solitude with the Hermit here. Yeah, there may be a need for you to take some time to yourself right now to try to get in touch with your intuition about what you should do. I feel like the answer is going to come to you. I feel like you may not even realize with this Lost and Found card that you're confused about something or why you've been so emotional lately, but there's a definite need for you to take some time to yourself. If you can go in the woods and, somewhere that you're safe and just sit and, take a dog or something with you so that you're protected. And just sit, not even necessarily walk and hike, but just find somewhere to sit and just make yourself sit there for like half an hour. I feel like this is whatever this choice is that you need to make or decision, you're going to get the answer if you take this time to yourself. If it has to do with a relationship, Spirit's really wanting you to follow your heart. Like, do you want a companion to help you, or do you want to be by yourself? And it's not a forever decision either. You can always change your mind. So maybe that's part of the message too, is that will come to you is like, you can always make choices. This isn't like the final choice. The book isn't over. Okay? So I'm going to leave that one there. Thank you for watching.